Sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong, or maybe you just get lucky.
Такое ощущение, что там Лазель решила наточить свой клинок на несколько лет вперед.
No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars. Deer. Kobolds. It's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
What's this? What's happening?
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back. His mind opens up, revealing cracked and quivering memories. At their heart, you see dark eyes commanding you to feed. You open your mouth and bite down, not into a tender neck, but into the twisting body of a rat, the only thing your master lets you eat.
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me. Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear. Ah, of course. I shall be gentle as a babe. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens. You lean into him, losing
Смотри,
yourself.
прикол сейчас
You
будет.
can feel your blood racing, coursing through both your bodies. A gentle, numb feeling starts to spread. You feel a little cold, but that's all. There's no more pain, no more fear, no more struggle. It's all over.
Something terrible's happened.
О нет, случилось что-то ужасное. Сейчас.
I'm ready. On I go.
Shadow Heart, нужна твоя помощь.
Take you. I need to hold on.
Выпей баночку. 2, 3.
You're here. Thank goodness. I was worried about you. You looked a little ill
Привет,
last
Саш,
night,
спасибо.
but you've certainly recovered. Damn it! I understand you're upset, but let's not get carried away.
Shut up.
Killed feels like a strong word. Not many corpses have your vigor. Now, I admit I got carried away last night. I apologize. But look at you now, perfectly healthy. So let's not fall out over this. We still need each other, after all. That's the spirit. A team once again. And of course, what happened last night shall never be repeated. Now, was there anything else? It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire. People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen. I've already apologized. What more do you want? Unless you're looking for another nibble. No innocence. You have my word. Only villains that we need to kill anyway. After all, you know what I am now. I can fight with all my weapons. Teeth, included. And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? They're just as dead. Of course! That sounds eminently reasonable. I shall wait patiently until you suggest we dine together. But until then, no more late-night surprises. You have my word on that.
These boots have seen everything.
It's плащ. Знаешь, что меня напрягает? Здесь отчетливый звук вот этой штуки, но она не работает. Типа лазери не пользуются. Не знаю, это или чало, и тьянки. За это я переставлю твою чашу. Зачем мне кости? Ужас какой, дикая женщина.
Again. Swing and parry.
Ашарак.
And again. Swing and
What's up for discussion?
Господи, эти дети чих-лингов очень
Hold out your hand,
странные.
lady. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. I never learned names or anything. Just the tricks. Anyway, forget that. Take the ring. I want to show you how lucky it is. Weeping bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails? Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
О, баг в жилетке.
I don't know what you mean. Hey, that hurts. I'm running an honest... okay, what's a tinker's trash? Uh-huh. Huh. Interesting. And I promise this isn't a tinker's trash scam. Look, I swear to you, these rings are the real deal. I promise I'm not running a scam. Last chance. You want to look at my stuff or not? I knew it. Hang on. That's what I got.
А. Ты абсолютно невнимательная. Бесишь. Ой, Матис. Так, давай я куплю у тебя это, лопату. И пучок хрена.
You bought some...
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
О, Господи.
One of the big kids. How did you catch me? Oh, okay. I guess I'll try harder not to get caught next time.
Bye.
Да ты смотри, их там просто толпище этих детей. Чих-линги. Вот я сейчас сюда спущусь, и на меня набросится мол. Да? Где ты, мать? Заки.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. And
Привет,
thanks for
Серега.
going easy on Sophie. Not many marks would have done the same. We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong? Won't turn down free money. I've got operating costs. You
Сколько у меня денег, столько нет,
believe.
по-моему.
Come see me in the city sometime, huh? I'll repay this and then some. See you around, maybe. Yes, coming.
Она
You don't
прикольная,
look so
кстати.
tough. Mull fought off a hobgoblin all by herself.
Как скажешь. Да что ж ты все никак не усядешься? Кто тебе разрешал? Как я вчера во вратах Балдура ребенка кинула. Уйди! Уйди!
Don't give me trouble now.
О нет, вонючие друиды.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrashem, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Все чихлинги разбегаются.
We need to get Arabella out, now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake! Ugh!
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
Breaking into druid chambers to steal a sacred relic. Oh, she sounds like fun.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
И что ты сделаешь?
All the damn rituals you want. We're not.
Calm, Magrin. Give her a chance. You, step back. Go join the other tieflings.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
What have you heard?
Keep their confidence if you insist.
А, Вола.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns.
Weaver, this man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witness mistook obvious silver dragon for brass. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Kukliak would come to some use.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket.
Potion.
Until we meet again.
Итак, веточка. Я иду.
Out!
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
You're trespassing. This is my territory.
Сейчас критический провал. Ладно.
How about this? You can stay if you keep those ugly feet on the ground. I'll even sweeten the pot. Found some weird smelling stuff on the ground. You can keep it, but these trees are mine. Follow the rules and I won't have to intervene. Got it?
Если ты так хочешь.
Time for some bloody work.
Нет. Бедная белка.
Теперь все заценят мой прекрасный, восхитительный загрузочный экран, который длится вечность. Никто ничего не видел. Так, там где-то у нас злой чувак ходит. Нет, подожди, пошли с этой стороны.
over there.
Он ее все-таки убил.
Fall by my hand.
Куси его оставим. Найс.
Find a way forward.
Ты знаешь, мне кажется, Серега, если все-таки сменить жесткий диск на что-то получше, возможно, эта ситуация решится, но не факт.
Anything of use?
Пограничная философия. Так. Серьезно, если наступить в кровище, остаются следы? Не замечала. Мне кажется, если бы можно было залезть на дерево, можно было бы выбесить белку еще сильнее. Если бы можно было залезть на дерево, белка бы выбесилась еще сильнее. Мне просто интересно, могу ли я его стырить? Нет, не дерево. Идол друидский.
I'm concentrating.
Смотри.
Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle? Yes. Yes, you're right. That's it.
You're testing my patience.
I thought you were housing.
The boar prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Alcin? He promised me a mate.
Speak. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not. Forgive me. I don't fear your blood, tiefling. I fear my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe. Perhaps not. But that does not make it right. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for everyone here. Find Nettie in her room. Through the carved door, deeper in the grove.
Let's see.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
О, Арабелла.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat?
Тупая
I
кага.
will imprison the devil. And I will cast out the rest. She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it. I hear the Tree Father's spirit in your words. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Астарион, мне не нравится, как ты на меня смотришь. Тебе одной смерти мало.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. Nothing! They've done everything. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to the tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Седой.
Oh no.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts? No, wait. You smell fresh. Safe. You can stay, if you must.
Shadowheart опять обосралась.
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone. Really? Some might think it makes me a liability. Maybe that's what I like about you. You're different.
Please. I'm resting.
The bird says nothing. Only the sound of its labored breath fills the silence.
Did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt? I see you. Just give me a moment.
Vis medicat.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. That's a serious condition. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Честно, палками мне будет в глазах ковыряться.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
This one had the same problem as
У
you.
меня есть
Attacked us
вопрос.
in the woods together with some goblins.
На данный момент я еще не знаю, что у меня есть чувак, который там, знаешь, на заднем фоне мне бала-бала свои щупальца в голову запускает. Сейчас я зашла, здесь он стриггерился на личинку, которая стоит в баночке. И он как бы заговорил. А кто заговорил?
I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halson, mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
Please, don't mind me. I'll just watch.
All right. Let's see what we can do. It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? Nothing? You're sure? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halson was desperate to find where all this was happening. All right. I suppose that makes things easier. Give me your arm, please. There. Be careful. Your legs will probably give out first.
Она что... Что ты натворила, мать твою?
I'm sorry. Maybe Master Halson could have plucked it from your head, but I can't. Without him here, the only treatment for an illithid tadpole is death. You're a risk to the people around you. I'm truly, truly sorry. For what it's worth, the poison is painless. It'll be like going to sleep. Please, try to relax. This doesn't have to be hard.
Да ладно!
It's too late. It's already in your system.
You try to find a clue among the thorns, but there's nothing. You have no idea what poisons tainted your veins.
You can't have it. I can't risk you turning. You'd kill us all. I won't. I can't.
Как все сложно.
Same as the drow. But Master Halson said he'd turn eventually.
Почему у меня харизма минусит?
Gods above. It's a risk, but maybe you deserve a chance. All right. Master Halson did say the drow's tadpole was dormant. Maybe yours is too. Now this is a vial of wyvern poison. It's quick and painless. Swear to me you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. And here's the antidote. Do not mix those two up. I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halson and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out
Господи, я надеюсь, она
what the
выпила
hell
то,
was
что
going
нужно.
on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
Будет чувак с заточкой.
Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halson heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halson and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halson didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Why? Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than ceremorphosis, nonetheless.
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
Нет, ну подожди, ну Shadowheart, мы же все можем попробовать в этой жизни. А его нельзя выпить. А! Мать. Дневник Хальсина. О, кстати. Устойчивость к урону от падения. Состарян. Ой, точнее, сейчас Лизель. Маневры. Так, нет.
Something the matter?
Все отлично, Шадоухард. Так, нет, нам не сюда.
Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Кстати.
The parasite is stubborn. It refuses both to leave or to allow itself to be used as you desire. The rat glares at you, but says the rat doesn't respond.
А, эти крысы. A lot of крысы. Так, ладно, пошли найдем Зору и пойдем за лучшей девочкой Аверно. А сюда мы можем пролезть? О! Ну, погнали.
Is someone singing? It's beautiful.
Listen. Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful.
Серьезно, обчистить ребенка?
No, it's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer. Everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
Остановите его, алло. Медлительно. Гарпии прикольно здесь выглядят. Шадоухард, как обычно, решила, что она будет страдать. Я чую, нас сейчас жмыхнут. Так. Нет. Господи. Я его на него натравила. Кстати, знаешь, в чем прикол? Вот этот вот мелкий, он входит в число тех тифлингов, которые живут в роще. Я в первый раз его не спасала, а ачивку мне за спасение всех тифлингов дали.
Fading fast. I need healing. Take your... Take your...
Let's turn someone inside out.
What is this? I will have your head, Harpy.
Это бы сканала, если бы ты не поддалась ей.
Time to strike. Got to focus.
Помоечку. Череп.
Are they gone?
No. Yes. I mean...
Он сидит в луже крови.
That's what the voice said. I almost got to the nest, but the singing. I need to get back. Mole will be so mad. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
Must be on my way.
Знаешь, что было бы смешно, Серега, если бы после этого прилетела бы плашка «Астариан одобряет». Я бы не удивилась. И в чем смысл тогда?
Action, not reaction.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
Эй,
Never a dull moment.
тупые курицы.
Don't waste a step.
At least things have stayed interesting. Have to keep going.
Чи, по-моєму, я куди-то целенаправленно шла.
I want to have a word.
Yes, I see.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her. Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me. Oh, I was fine.
Mother was a heartbeat away from fighting a bear.
Куча рогатых челиков.
His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away, as if it hurts to look at you.
Я тоже так умею. Зору.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Has the tadpole ravaged your senses? Sympathy will not lead us to purity. Bow. Lower.
Судя по звукам с улицы, там кого-то прищемили.
Has the tadpole ravaged your senses? It is his suffering that will lead us to purity. Lower. You saw another gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
Oh, you're not going to eviscerate him? I was hoping for a show.
Cool your blood. I'll indulge you soon enough.
All for me.
Господи, Зору, прости. Дамон.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Красная краска. Все настолько не круто, что я буквально недавно где-то видела мод на черную краску для этой игры.
I'm waiting on someone, and you.
No helping it. We're exposed
Зоро, ты что, бегаешь туда-сюда? Так. Почему-то... А, ну нам же вот так надо. В Вору я пока не пойду. Пойдем за Карлах. Давай!
These tieflings prove fragile. I have a mind to end their misery myself. Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
Just a moment ago.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. His confidence is an asset. I expect I am your first. Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck. You are no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake. Better is an opinion, but mine is certainly more economical, disciplined, dignified.
Как она смеет оскорблять мой тифлинговый нос?
So, you know about these parasites. Will we survive them?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay. Goblin tracks. Oh, you can practically smell the filth.
Not like that. People up ahead. Something's wrong.
What then?
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
I'm so sorry. It's our brother, True Soul Edwin. He's injured and I wasn't thinking.
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten. The injured man locks eyes with you. The parasite writhes in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them.
Mind the true soul. She will... She...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now.
A true soul. Thank the Absolute. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen, like you.
Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin. We know that all too well, ma'am, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
An oil bear. It had him on the ground before we had a chance to react. We managed to drag him away, but the beast's claws had already done their work. I told Edwin not to look in that cave. It was filthy with oil bear tracks. You! Brenna! Kill her!
Here we go again.
Ну, братишка, это ты зря. Shadow Heart, ты можешь не умирать хотя бы минуту?
So the tadpole gives us the ability to influence others.
Ignore it. Deny it. This is nothing but a disease, and every use will sicken us further.
Nonsense. Any power freely given is a power well received, and this is a valuable power indeed.
It's only valuable if we understand it, and we don't. Not yet, at least.
My point exactly. I'm so glad you agree.
Ignorance breeds madness.
Переодеты.
My energy wanes.
Вы что такие болтливые сегодня?
Have a lot on my mind, and well, in it.
Кому?
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you.
Кстати, о птичках. Надо же еще и сохшего из могилы поднять.
Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen
А,
you.
нет, еще не ходила.
Abandon their hosts as soon as they need to. Vile parasites.
Будь здоров.
Moving in. Let's see what this does. Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
I can keep going a little longer now.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
О, у меня разговор с животными. Получится с ним поговорить, нет?
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
What's this? Something weak, something tender. Won't even have to chew you before I feed you to my son. Soft meat. It's a splinter. I've gutted bigger threats than you with worse. You're small, weak. Killing you would be a waste of time. You can go, but you make one wrong step and I'll rip you to shreds.
Мать, я тебя умоляю. Я сейчас с тобой очень сильно поговорю на эту тему.
I don't need any attention right now. Let's get this over with.
Да блин. Я снова промахнулась.
Can't even catch my breath.
Она сейчас всех переложит. Ауч. Окей. Она опять все забагалась. Сколько можно? Серьезно, Астариан, тебя ребенок загрыз. Давай его, Изель.
Cub looks from you to his dead mother.
Wake, hungry.
A single strike will end his suffering.
It hurts. Hungry. Food.
You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat his mother.
Bellissima.
Cub has a fighting chance now.
That, or we've just prolonged its misery.
Oblivious to your presence, the cub can...
Time to press ahead.
Смотри, смотри, здесь есть место, где Shadowheart начнет плеваться ядом, блин.
Looks like a shrine to Seluna over there.
There's no time to waste.
No one back home will ever believe.
Enough time wasted. Battle awaits.
A magical seal. No lock picking that.
This thing won't yield its contents easily.
Сундук стреляет в цель Волгушка, наносит 12 единиц чистого урона. Прекрасно.
How delicious.
Ек. Так, получится его подобрать.
Never mind.
Лазель. Нет, не получилось. Я забыла, что с ним надо сделать, чтобы его вскрыть. Ты.
Something the matter?
Нет, подожди.
My faith will guide me.
Ладно.
Time to rest. Can't slow down.
Я еще вернусь, возможно. Что там все с варфреймом воюешь?
Do you think your kin search for you, Lazel?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
Знаешь, что меня волнует, Серега? Здесь где-то должен быть охотник на чудовищ, но я его не могу найти. Шкряб.
I need a quick word.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly. I told you to go.
Seriously?
These worlds crawl with monsters. You could be one of them.
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch.
You know my name? Interesting. A predator wouldn't
Ой,
care to
Шкряб
know.
такой милашка.
Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest. Of course he will. And then we'll return home. No, I won't leave him. That's enough!
Ой, да ладно! Я не буду убивать его! А я не помню, когда я последний раз сохранялась.
Теперь ты лох.
Блять.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Мне даже усыпить его нечем, елки-палки. О, можно же его, наверное... Нет, не было. Привет. Сделаем вот так. Я не могу. Даже если это откатит меня к самому началу игры.
On my way.
Окей, здесь на входе было сохранение, слава тебе, Господи.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
Овлбер. Шкряб. Я могу понять веточку, но шкряба трогать нельзя. Бла-бла-бла.
Stop! One more step and I'll rip your throat out. Should have listened when you had the chance.
Be quick.
Ну, открою как раз сундук, раз мы сюда вернулись.
Time for a cuddle.
Не туда. Лаэзель, ты не туда воюешь.
So much for peace.
Heading there.
Пуфик какой-то тут на меня агрессирует.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Come on, can't stay idle.
I'm ready.
Cub looks.
Wait.
A single strike will end.
Hungry.
You watch.
That, or we've just prolonged its misery.
How much farther can I go?
The lunar statue. It
There's
is
magic
thinking
keeping this
clearly.
chest sealed.
Hardly a
I can
place of
feel its
honor.
aura.
О, спасибо.
Just an old prayer.
Let's get on with it. Selûnite prayer. How useful.
Keep a blade close. The same symbol as the chest. A prayer to open it. I prefer a blood offering, but all right.
Серега, ты хоть раз пробовал Астариона к зеркалу подводить?
Careful, I'm back. I need a different approach. Could be useful. I would have started years ago.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible. This rubbish is an offering to Selûna. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon.
Как-нибудь просто зайди в свое сохранение и попробуй его потыкать в лагере об зеркало.
Fine. Perhaps you can sell them for a couple of coins. It hurts.
Let's get going. Time to get going.
Ну, не ругаться, но возмущаться и такой, типа, все еще ничего.
Seems simple enough.
Почему он так странно бегает, господи?
You think your kin search for you, Lae'zel?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
Something's on my mind.
I told you to go.
Да ёбана мать.
These wilds crawl with monsters. You could be one of them.
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch.
You know my name? Interesting. Still, you should go. Why, of course he will. And then we'll return home. No, I won't leave him. If it comes to that, I may.
Так, мне надо наверх, по-моему, да?
What's inside? Strange. It looks healthy.
Killing is
Stone
good.
dead.
Calls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully. 1,000 times over.
Let's go.
Good to know.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
Ты чё?
You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked. We got you surrounded. Here's how this goes. You take one step further, and we'll fill your front with arrows. Or you turn around, and your backside gets the same treatment.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Ugh. Suppose it's best to save our strength for a real threat. Go on then. Just keep your nose clean.
Этот гоблин говорит так, как будто бы серьезно насморк.
Give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
I do so very like spicy food.
Мне кажется, слишком мало бонусов, надо больше. Так. Я знаю, зачем мы здесь. Пусть и случайно.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Это тоже трап.
With a flick of the wrist.
Вот для этого мы здесь. И пушечка. Пынь. У нас ни у кого, по-моему, дробящего урона нет.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Лестница сломалась.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Weapon blueprints. They call for Susa bark. If only I knew where to find some. At the ready. Here we go.
Что ты пошел забирать глиф в Warframe на Хэллоуин?
You're so efficient. Why not have a little fun?
Fun? I fight to win, not to make spectacles.
О, сейчас пойдем к твоему любимому персонажу. Да. Нет, у белки мы уже были. К Дуле. Они тут чихлингом закусывают.
No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another tiefling prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show is the brand of the absolute.
Поторгуем.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend. Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmet.
И да.
And you, a delicacy. Were I so lucky? We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful. I've no use for the absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only, gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk. I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
Я не буду отдавать им свои монетки.
I twice played serenade to my ears, my tasty kibble. We have a bargain. Take my bone horn. One blow, and the ground will quake with my family name.
Куда она убрала этот большой рог?
Never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around. We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
Он не абсолютист, он же сказал. Я не понимаю смысла вот этого, типа. Ни сундука не упало, ничего. Возможно, ну-ка, если мы сейчас...
Such a grim lake for such a beautiful.
Could you not stare so blatantly in my neck when you say that?
Дневник Вола.
Something over there.
Мне бы навык разговора с мертвыми. Половник. Пум-пум-пум-пум. Тебе это все равно же не нужно.
Haven't seen that game in years.
Что? О чем она? Что произошло? Оу, тут уютненько.
Garbage.
Короче, здесь где-то есть дом с погребом. Я не знаю где. Я бы очень хотела в этот погреб залезть. Спасти гнома.
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights. What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly. You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Не прок, не чекай.
I reckon we could do better than this run, eh? We're leaving.
What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to...
I said we're leaving! There's plenty of sport and rich pickings out there for us. Move it!
Fresh mates. Scared mates.
Я делать с гномом страшные вещи. Нет, не поднимай.
So, we're traveling with the famed blade.
It says there's a cellar here somewhere.
А, спасибо, Серега.
I don't see one.
Чих-линг.
What's that?
Интересно.
What's in here?
Тебе что-то сладенькое потянуло. Да, я не хочу с тобой разговаривать, Старион.
Well, some rest's better than none.
Ладно.
What's that?
Не такой уж ты и ловкий, чувак.
Just another crate.
О, зеркало какое-то, нифига себе. Что ты хочешь?
My master was human, pure and true. You are not Ilintoth. If you are his ally, step forward and declare it. Only a true ally of Ilintoth may pass. What think you of the Zolkir known as Zastan?
Ненавижу проверки на внимание и на проницательность. Зачем?
Понятное дело, что надо было тыкать, что в ответ тебе зовут.
Если не прошла проверка, то нужного ответа и не будет. Зачем Саша стреляет с Теслы?
I do not know if you are known to my master. Step forward and declare yourself an ally. Only what think you of the Zolkir known as You are no Zolkir. Tell me, why might one use balsam ointment? A poor choice.
Maybe not.
Чего нет? Ащ. Что это за хрень? Перезагрузка.
Просто запугаете этого.
У меня нет силы, чтобы его запугивать. И нет людей в пати, чтобы притвориться.
If you are known to my master.
Извините, но это будет надолго.
Step forward and declare yourself an ally.
There is a pause as those glass eyes take you in. Then...
Wonder if the gods are watching me. A well-guarded laboratory. What were they hiding down here? Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Ржавый ключ. Это выход.
Someone's left a trap out for us.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
A cursed book. How obvious. Whoever opens it deserves the fate that befalls them.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
That looks terribly heavy. Why don't you let me carry it for you?
Чих. You believe, as you say. Do.
How can I help?
Direct me.
Серьезно?
Can't give up now.
Куколдун. Знаете, что я хочу? Я хочу найти заклинание «Безудержная пляска Отто».
Light on my feet. Better not be cursed. I have something to ask.
There you are. I was just thinking about you. And that delicious moment we shared the other night. The very same. I've had this condition for 2 centuries, but truth be told, you were my first. In all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste. Don't worry. There's enough of me to go around. I'm a man of tremendous appetites. I don't think they'd volunteer, of course. But it doesn't make me any less curious. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the Gith? What in the hells would she taste like? Oh. Well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced. Absolutely. A mere thought experiment. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be? Oh, I'm flattered. Who knew you had such taste? Unfortunately, all this talk is getting me hungry. I better find something I can actually sink my teeth into. There's nothing that tasty lurking out in the woods, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you got Korga to release the girl. The way you handled Nettie when she poisoned you. The way you got that boy out of a harpy's clutches. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. No, it cannot be cured. And I assure you I've left no page unturned in reaching that conclusion. I can keep this condition under control, as indeed I've done for a significant amount of time, but that was under different circumstances altogether. Home, in Waterdeep. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic. You have my thanks. And fear not. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an... I hope I can count on you. How can I help? I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
Yes?
what to do, with haste.
I am enjoying our walks together. Aren't you, Dan?
Sure. In silence.
I'll give it a shot.
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks. The coin disappears into the well. After a moment, you hear a soft clink, not a splash.
Better be careful. Those webs carry vibrations.
Павуки.
What's hiding here?
Чую много пауков.
I'm ready. Moving.
Господи, что это за дичь? Что это такое? What the fuck? Смотри, какая штука тут бегает. Я не знаю, но это какой-то двуногий паук.
Death won't take me yet.
Let's have some courage.
Куси паука.
My pleasure. Shall we cut and run?
Concentrate.
Swiftly now.
Лох.
Can't slow down.
Там разве есть еще? Чел, залезь к нам туда, пожалуйста.
Something good here, I hear. Breathe deep and move. Better than nothing.
Ладно. Почему я не могу высиживать яйца? Может, я хочу себе личного паука? А еще паук. Матриарх-паук. Выглядит больно. Оу! И не говори, Астарион. Только что призвала 5 пауков еще сверху. Зефирная фасолька.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Need to stay focused. Take you.
Толпой на одного не честно. Чё? Кого? Пацаны, у нас проблемы. Нас размотали пауки.
Can't afford to let up.
Господи.
Blood comes easy these days.
Получай, глупый паук. Да женщина! Злобный стук лап. можно нам как-нибудь обратно? Так она сваливает сразу, если ее ударить. Ладно, я сюда немного позже вернусь. Мне надо все-таки дойти до Карла. Я уже 1000 лет на нее иду.
That if the eyes are the mirror to the soul, curtains across the mirror. No offense taken, I have.
Not necessarily.
Another step forward. Here we go again. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Меня напрягло, что она сейчас просто плюнула, типа, в этот... Боже, опять этот сарай. Вот, кстати, кинжал, про который ты говорила тогда.
Feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough
Которую я сломала тогда.
Your cautious method pays off. The dagger glides smoothly out of the mystery meat.
У меня заканчивается место в инвентаре. Твой любимый сарай.
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
Go away!
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience, and I don't want to fight.
Эти безумные глаза.
What the hell are you doing?
Ruined. Smash. Oh, smash you!
Don't disturb a half ogre in the making.
Get out! Out!
Excellent.
Swords meet sorcery.
Can't give up.
Breathe deep and move. I need healing.
Shall we dance?
take you.
Never thought I'd walk in on a bugbear and an ogre.
Let's just put this behind us. Far behind us.
The corpse remains silent.
We don't need just know.
Seize the day, I say. More now than ever.
Careful you don't pull a muscle in your haste.
If not over, then through.
Что опять? Рафаил.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. Why, I never. You're paranoid, aren't you? Must be the surroundings. Rather bleak and lonesome. One feels so exposed. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
Затащил к себе 4 бомжей.
The house of hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last. Fair enough. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that. Take all the time you need, but make up your mind before you're counting down with tentacles. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, That's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease. I'll be around, watching you squirm like a tadpole through a nice, juicy brain. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
What's that?
Серьезно, Гейл? Только что все было нормально, и теперь ты уже голодаешь?
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Invited to dine with a devil. Yes, they offer you an apple, but they're the worm that lurks within. Still, don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation, it merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us, badly, and in that knowledge lies our opportunity. Our souls. But I suspect that's but his opening offer. Let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand. If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. Quality they share with many humans, come to think of it. By figuring out his true intentions. Fact one, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact two, a devil offers to take it away. Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, I say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made. Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Lovely day this, for now. Oh, that hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, sincerely though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told. My lady, I bow to your boundless kindness. Of course.
These bones are ancient. I wonder who they were.
Their equipment doesn't seem to be worse for wear, though. Even after all this time.
Still alive, so that's progress. Moving ahead.
Something over there.
Блин.
Seek and you shall find me.
Ну, я попыталась. Не то у меня не умеет еще, по-моему, менять личины, да? Подожди, Сталин, по-моему, может. Да. Ну и ладно. Надо тебя откатить.
Never a dull moment. How much further can I go? Open up. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Лучшая девочка Аверно.
One horn. This is the devil Will has been tasked to kill.
Me? I wish. Met some of the Elturians who got trapped in the Hells, though. They did less time than me, but no easier. Oh, fuck me. It's you, from the Nautiloid. Please tell me I found you before those so-called Paladins of Tyr did. Now that's a story, and I'll tell it to you, but truth be told, we shouldn't stay here too long. See, these Paladins of...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that? Fuck's sake. Mountains as far as the eye can see. Guess that explains the voices. From that peek I got into your head, you've made some inroads trying to get the thing sorted. But alas, no joy. I'm Karlach. And you are... Well met, soldier. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? A little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. Took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free. Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as Paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down? Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. After we've mopped them up, we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
She's, perhaps a little rough around the edges. But I suppose I can be smooth enough for two.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Hang on, though. Looks like you got enough backup at your side. Not sure there's room for me. I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But but don't get to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
Старел, ты видел? Гейл, пошел нахуй.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Ключ сборщика пошлин, что он здесь делает?
A key. Wonder what it opens. No traps, please.
Гейл, слезь с ящика по-братски.
To fight.
Моя кружка. Бля, какой? Ни хрена себе. Он мне Shadow Heart ушатал. Да прекрати ныть. Ай-яй-яй. Ай-яй-яй.
Step to it.
твою ж мяу. Ничего, я опять забыла сохраниться, и теперь топать мне еще 3000 лет. Причем до такой степени, что даже до Рафаила мы еще не дошли. А, бла-бла-бла-бла-бла-бла.
I am Raphael. There, middle of somewhere. It might just be. Am I a friend? Potentially. And I could fix it all. Hope. Such a tease.
What now?
One with the weave.
Can't give up now.
Oh, I can feel it. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up. Sincerely, though. My...
Light on my feet.
Ладно, попробуем зайти не через задний проход. Вы там что, все от камня преисполнились?
Oh, fuck me. It's you from the Nautilus.
What
was that? I'm Karlak. And you are... The latest yappy little dog she sicked on me are nearby. Fuck.
She's, perhaps a little rough around.
Something good here, I hope.
Oh.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Jumped to escape. Broken. Anywhere. Away. Safety. Vance. Toll collector. Gold basement. Locked.
Need any supplies? We've fewer mouths to feed now.
Ой, а.
Someone there. Let's keep to the shadows.
You sort of fight.
Да не туда! Не туда воюешь, братан.
What should I do? Take two.
Make it hurt.
Never a dull moment.
Ready.
Да ладно, чел.
Another fight. Let's go.
My faith will protect me.
Видишь вот это?
Да. По-моему, это значит, что тебя выебали.
Да. Абсолютно причем. Ладно. Сейчас я пойду в лагерь, там поболтаю с Карлах. И на сегодня все.
Да попытайся еще раз в картах вместе.
Даже оружия для нее нет. Да, тут не в этом дело. Я сейчас просто возьму свой Карлах, дам ей адское железо и отнесу ее к Дамону в рощу. Карлах. О. Сучки пришли драться.
The stink of Avernus. Advocatus diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The blade of frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Karlach, the archdevil Zariel's gladiator, come to burn the Sword Coast to ash.
Well, not counting the fuckers that need a good hurting.
Shut it, devil. I know your kind. A heart darker than a shadow's nightmares. You'd cut a child's throat just to taste the blood.
A devil? I didn't take the blood.
Он не знает, что она Чих-линг, а не дьявол.
A great fire roars through you. The fire of the first hell. You are tearing through demons across a blood-red landscape of fire and volcanic cinder. The front lines of the blood war. With every swing of her axe, Karlach fulfills Mistress Zariel's purpose.
Proof, clear as summer sky. It's over, Karlach. It's time you feel the sting of the blade.
I've tried to tell you. I'm not what you think I am.
Another vision. Karlach's blade rays slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Will shudders with Karlach's desperation. She is a victim of the blood war, not an agent of it.
By Baldur's helm, No, I will not be tricked.
You saw the truth. I may be an effective soldier, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. Legged it away from her the first chance I got.
And yet you served.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
No! Devils cannot be trusted!
Would you listen to sense? This doesn't have to end badly for either of us. You know monsters better than anyone. Can't you look in my eyes and see I'm not a devil?
You don't know what this means. You don't know what you're asking me to do.
I'm asking you to live, Will. I don't want to hurt you. And to be frank, I'd rather not find out how the blade got his name. I swear to you, on all I am not what you think.
Shit! Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce. I see the good in you, Karlach. I promise not to lose sight of it. Even when the hells burn hottest.
Glad Will saw sense. Even more glad he decided to stick around. Takes a pretty slick mover to track down old Karlach. Fair. But still, the man's got a reputation for being lethal with that blade. I'm glad it's on our side. Copper for your thoughts? Trust me, I'll tell you all about it after we take care of the goons on my tail. Funny you should ask. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Averno still, with the blade of frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
Oh, man. Lucky you. That's the dream. Maybe when this is all done, you can show me where you came from. My family home's long gone, but I'll show you my favorite chow hall in the city, if it's still standing.
Don't waste a step. I need a moment for the two of us.
Thank goodness that's all dealt with. The odds are stacked high enough against us already. They'll need to turn on each other. Your enterprising approach to... I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep...
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly. I can say only this. Karlach's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance. You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Seems simple enough.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I question the wisdom of that. I'll be here in...
Should mind my step. Very well.
У меня квест называется «Наша пылкая подруга».
Soldier? Hell yes.
Пирсинг.
What's so funny? You haven't got some laughing curse, have you?
I really made it out of Avernus. It's
All
incredible.
right, just keep it down. We're conspicuous enough without your hyena call.
Как смеешь ты, Астарион?
Please, friend. You're welcome to rest here. Please, no more. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home. The Archduchess will be delighted when we return with Karlach's head on a pike. Zariel? Certainly not. We serve Tyr, Lord of Justice, and no other. Please, mercy. Half of us are badly injured, the other half dead. I admit, we ambushed you. An assignment from our gods, Tyr. We thought you a devil, and with your flames you proved us right. But Tyr will not consign us to our death. He is merciful. Leave us, and we'll leave you. Enough! Enough! I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlak, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
It's Friday.
Make it hurt.
Still on my feet.
This feels good.
Ох, Астариан.
All right, Karlak, it's go time.
Let's have some fun.
Survival is all that matters.
Да, кто бы сомневался.
Need to act fast. Heading there.
Да ну, камон!
Nothing important is ever easy.
Да. Что ж.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Can't give up.
Она мне только что...
Чего?
Я бы хотела, чтобы этого никто не видел.
cut the crap out.
Don't let her hurt us. Please. We just want to go home. The Archduchess will be delighted when we return with Karlak's head on a pike. Huh. And you do well to reconsider your alliance with this animal. She destroys all she touches. Useful in the blood war, frighteningly dangerous anywhere else. Rage all you want, Karlak. Burn with the might.
Avernus was never.
This way.
I won't give in.
Can't afford to let up. On the move. Mundus Vontiti. Fronte Nora Vines.
Easy.
Ah,
No choice but to keep going.
Tormento. I'm ready. Take you.
как скажешь.
Need some oil over here.
Разбудишь на себя ногой.
Let's spill some blood.
Still breathing, despite everything. You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Let's finish this.
Неос. Забей, я исправлю потом.
Take you.
Если ты сейчас опять уронишь на меня люстру, я уроню тебя куда-нибудь.
Need some oil over here.
Spill some blood.
Let's end this.
Tormented.
Got to focus.
Да, бля.
Tormented.
Got it.
Let's go.
Talk to me.
Fuck them. Fuck Zariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger.
Карлах? Что за... Необузданный гнев. Она бегает и крушит, да.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Я не могу ее за это судить. Пусть это расслабиться чуть-чуть. Нас только не убей, пожалуйста. Господи, какая прелесть. Что ты разбила подсвечник? Карлах.
Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look?
Она немного подгорела.
Honey, I could go all night. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart.
Она реально подгоревшая.
Burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to cut wild, right? And believe it or not, I'm one of Zariel's least mutilated pets. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the scar. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can... The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him. Sounds like a good lead. Hopefully our guy will be among them. A tune-up would do this old tub a world of good. Nice little...
Time to get going.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Меня только что посетила мысль, может ли шкряб принести косточку? Да, пошел ты нахрен. Вместо того, чтобы обойти вот так прямо, она решила, что хочет вот так и через лесенку.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized Demano valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help, but I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Avernus. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Hey, soldier. I think we picked up some of that infernal iron already. What say you? Should I give it to him? Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlak. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way,
I miss my forge. Need something?
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful. Bring it on.
Ah, Mizora.
Hell's fire. She's coming.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
You flatterer. Why, if I had a warm heart, I'm sure it would be skipping. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Хруст безе.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was. Copper for your thoughts? Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints. That's the short of it. Bloody thing's been in overdrive since I left Avernus. The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell. Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
Always makes my day better.
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings. I deserve that. Consider me properly shamed. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. The one little question that put me out of house and home. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Шкряба погладили и хватит. Всем спасибо, кто смотрел. На сегодня все.